Hey everybody! Now, today my vlog video, normally I would review movies. Today, however, I will be talking more actually about movies, but more Halloween related, or some of them Halloween related. And also, happy Halloween everybody, or soon to be Halloween, because I won't be making a video on actual Halloween, but whatever. Now, before I get started, instead of giving shout outs, I'm going to be telling you what I'm going to be for Halloween. I'm going to be Jigsaw for Halloween. If you don't know who Jigsaw is, he's a character, a serial killer from the Saw movies. They're a series of horror movies. Now, I only saw the fourth one, and truthfully, it was actually pretty bad. I didn't care for it. I want to see the first one. I heard the first one was really awesome. And Jigsaw, kind of like this guy who comes on a TV screen, and his face is kind of screwed up, and he has like, and he has all these torture devices, and like tells people that you can either do this and die, or harm yourself this way and live. And if you don't know who he is, his pictures will be coming up right now. So that's how I am going to be for Halloween. And now to the major part of the program, the movies. And so now I'm going to ask you, what is the best horror movie you've ever seen, and what movie scared you the most? Now, I did this review because I saw a lot of people do their scariest movies the most. Like Absolute Sublime did his he had a response video, and he had many stars. He actually did two, one last year, one this year. But Mr. Parka did it. I think Mr. Parka said Exorcist was his scariest. Absolute Sublime one, Set Fire in the Sky, which is a science fiction movie. Ate the Chosen One with Josh. Just many movies. So I decided I'm going to add on to that tradition and do a response movie myself. But I decided, you know what? But what about the best horror movie? So I decided to put that in there. And in my opinion, I haven't seen much horror movies, so forgive me. But there are some really good horror movies, some of which I didn't make my best horror movie of all time. But the runner-ups, some great runner-ups are Chucky. As you can see, I have the box set. You can see, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a knife. No, not knife, an axe, and a gun right there. And this doesn't have all the Chucky movies, but oh wait, no, actually it does have a knife right here. But it has not one. It has 2, 3 Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky on here. And also, my sister used to get scared out when he freaked out Chucky, and I used to get too, but until I was maybe 10. But before, he was pretty creepy. Come on, you can't lie and say that that this isn't creepy. But really good horror movies. Chucky has an awesome dialogue. If you haven't seen it, check this out. I really want to see the first Child's Play. That would be awesome. And another run-up is Hills Have Eyes 1, right here, and The Hills Have Eyes 2. I think I actually kind of like this one a little bit more in a way. I don't know, maybe I don't, but I figured I couldn't have two without having one. They're just awesome horror movies. Maybe the makeup isn't all that good in the second one. Here, I don't know if you see a picture of a guy with a mutant. The makeup in this wasn't really all that good. I think this one actually better in terms of the creatures, but this had awesome gore. And I love that one scene where one of the army dudes is climbing up the mountain, and the mutant comes up and he chops off his arm, and the man is struggling to get on because now of course he has his arm chopped off, and the mutant takes his arm and waves bye as he falls down and basically falls to his death. But that was a really good, it was a good fun scene. I'm not going to tell the plots to either of these or the Chucky movies, because if you haven't because you probably either heard of them, or if you haven't heard of them, you can probably search up on Google or IMDb it, But anyway, if you haven't seen these movies or Chucky, definitely check them out. Really good horror movies. Okay, now here's for all the marbles. The best horror movie I've ever seen is, drumroll please, 2005's Devil's Rejects. Phenomenal. This is an awesome horror movie. Apparently this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't seen the original, but I saw the remake. That was really cool. The reason why I love this so much is not only there's awesome gore and there's some boobies, you know, can't lie about there. What's a horror movie without gore and boobies? Come on. I was surprised how good the performances were. Like this, this girl, I don't know if you can see her. 1 second, let me stop being a dirter and show you. The girl on here, her name is Sherry Moon Zombie, who's the wife of the director Rob Zombie, who apparently, this is a sequel to House of 1000 Corpses. I haven't seen it, but apparently it's like really, really awesome. But she actually is really good as the kind of demented female. No. Right here. Right. And also, this guy's really good as the, Bill Moseley is really good as the, as the main dude. He's really awesome in the movie. And he's really, this dude, I think Sid Haig is his name. He's a really good, he's good as the clown. He's really good as the clown. I forgot what his name was, but whatever. This is an awesome movie. If you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. Highly recommended. I mean, like I said, I did a review on here. If you haven't seen the review, you can check out the review. I'm not going to post it. You can find it, whatever. Now, in terms of what movies scare me the most now, don't laugh. This isn't a horror movie, and it doesn't scare me anymore. But I saw this movie when I was like 4, and there was a scene in here that creeped me out until I was like about 7 years old. So it creeped me out for about 3 years. And that is, drumroll please, don't laugh, Chicken Run. Now, I said don't laugh. You guys like, well, that's not horror, that's a kid's movie, how can you be scared? Okay, I'll tell you why. Because, okay, yes, it's a children's film and it's really good, okay? But the reason why I was scared because, let me move my stupid finger to the right place. This girl, Mrs. Tweedy, at the very end, I'm not going to spoil much the ending, but I'll say she's on a rope with the main chicken Ginger, and she has an axe, she's ready to chop at the chicken, and I thought she like cut her head off, and that like freaked me out. I was like 4 years old, and like that. But you know, by the way, this is not a horror movie, as you can see, like and I already said. But this is a really good kids movie. But just don't show them the axe chicken scene. They might get freaked out by it. I know I was. But that's just me. So that's just that. And also, I also want to recommend something. It's not necessarily a horror movie. It's a compilation of killing scenes. But if you can find it, it's directed by Flix. It's a Flixmix movie, and they only made 2. They were supposed to make 3. I don't know why they didn't make a 3rd one. It's supposed to be a series of comedies called Crack Me Up, but they never released it. I have no idea why. They should have released that. I'm mad at you for that. And also, they made earlier Ultimate Fights, which I have the video of that, which is a really good, awesome series of fighting sequences in movies. But this was their first movie, and it was Boogeymen, the killer compilation. Now, to any horror collector out there, whether it's this is to like Ate the Chosen One or Mr. Parker. If you don't own this, this isn't a movie, but you gotta check this out. If you love just really a lot of killing, check this out. It has scenes. There's Pinhead from Hellraiser, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, Ghostface from Scream, Chucky from the Child Play movies, Candyman from Candyman, Leprechaun from Leprechaun, Simon from this New Zealand movie called The Ugly, Wishmaster from Wishmaster, Camilla from this movie called The Guardians, directed by William Friedkin. Apparently it's got mixed reviews, but it looks interesting. The Fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer, The Dentist from The Dentist, The Tall Man from Phantasm, Blade from The Puppet Master, Norman Bates from Psycho, awesome movie by the way, Psycho, if you haven't seen it, Hitchcock's best film. Jason Voorhees from Jason Goes to Hell the Final Friday, and Michael Myers from Halloween. And it's got lots of good bonus features on here. It's got the Legends of the Boogeyman, Flix Flax animated trivia, where it's not a bonus feature, but if you play the movie, you can play it they'll show trivia on the bottom of the screen. An audio commentary with Robert Englund, aka Freddy Krueger. Name That Frame, that has over 100 movie stills, test your knowledge. Trailers, and there's a DVD-ROM with interactive horror games. And also, I'm going to review an Easter egg that's on here. Okay, if you go to on the special features, and there's something called, there's a theatrical trailers, and below there is called Flixmix Recommends. Click there, and I think if you go to the first trailer and then press the right button, you can get a hidden trailer from Jack Frost 2, from Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. It's I mean, it's a cheesy, stupid clip, but you know it's got some movies in here. So what are you gonna do? And last but not least, hopefully, if I can get the time to it, hopefully either this week or whenever, I hopefully want to watch this Paranormal Activity. Now I've heard a lot mixed reviews about this movie. Sometimes some people say it's really, really good, others say it's crappy. Let me know. Okay. And now I want to know if you do this comment box. 1, what is the best horror movie that you've seen? 2, what is the scariest movie that you've seen? Doesn't matter if it's horror or whatever. 3, for Paranormal Activity, let me know in the comment box what you think of this. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Is it boring? Should I check it out, or should I not waste my time? I'm gonna check it out anyways, but just let me know. And what are you plan on doing for Halloween? Anyway, me example. Probably later tonight, I'm probably gonna be carving pumpkins. I don't know what I'm gonna be designing yet, but I better figure out soon. And actually on Friday the 29th, the place where I go to school, the town I go to school in, they actually have trick-or-treating on Friday, because that's the same night as the Halloween party and the zombie prom, which is a Halloween dance. I'm gonna go, actually I kind of have to go, because I'm part of student council. And on Halloween party, I actually have a shift. I'm gonna give candy to the little kids. But I'm gonna go trick-or-treating beforehand, that day for some Jigsaw. I already said that in the previous video. You never told for trick-or-treating, remember that. And also, on the 31st, I will actually be going trick-or-treating in the place where I actually live in. They're not too far away, but the place where I live in is having trick-or-treating on Halloween. The other place is having trick-or-treating on the 29th. So, yeah, I know this is probably a long video, but hey, I got a lot to say. Come on. Well, I guess that's it. See you later. Have a spooky Halloween.